We're live. Think we are live here. We're live here. We're live here. While the minute silence is going on, let's hear what the book says about us. Be confident, says the book. Be confident, says the book. Bubbles in the London Stadium at this time. View for Cullen up at Seggy. Lucas Paquet's kicking off the match. And it's kick-off. We have kick-off here. Antonio is down? Really? Look at that. What am I angling here? Michael Antonio is down. He's back up now. West Ham with a 45% win probability here. Oh. Just gonna grab a fan here because it's gonna be very hot. I'm wearing 2 layers of clothing right now, so. How is it this hot? Like, I'm wearing two layers of clothing right now, so that's probably the reason why it's so hot in the middle of November. Now, Branthwaite's here now, so I don't know if it's gonna be different or not, but still. We move. And, oh Jesus Christ, Wolverhampton have scored already. This is El Sachico. DCL is cracking. He's going on. Lindstrom. And it's out. For Fabianski. Goal kick for West Ham now. At this moment in time. Paquetá. I'm very suspicious of Lucas Paquetá because I don't know if he's trying to, you know, pull a yellow off of us, so, you know, if it's really a yellow above offence, because he's facing like lifetime ban, but nothing has been acted on yet, so yeah. Oh, I forgot that Kudus is out. If Kudus is out, we have a better chance of winning here. Oh, they also don't have food court. Okay. Let's kick offs for there. Like, I'm not even sure how we lost to bloody Southampton there, last week. I feel like the week's been breezing past because I remember it sitting here, chatting with, some lad, gaming breakdown that, just chatting with the lad and, watching us lose horrifically to Southampton. Most painful thing of all, the human coolness. Or Lindstrom, even if you get away with that, you can't, shove someone like that. Game's first set piece, West Ham corner kick. West Ham have the early set piece ability. They have the ability to lead at this moment. Strong shot. And it's blocked. But Bowen keeps it alive. Wan-Bissaka. But we're moving. We're schmoving. Doucouré! Oh! Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, we was moving up, lads. Look at that Doucouré. The boy just lobs it. That almost ended up in, but it was Crescencio Somerville to save West Ham. Fabianski goal kick. What is going on? What is going on at the Molineux? 12 minutes and 2 goals. He's back. Nothing has happened in the last 10 minutes, really. Lucas Paqueta. I'm really suspicious of Lucas Paqueta because I don't know if he's, trying to, pull a yellow card to get that, extra £7, 80 pence. Already facing like 40 years ban from football. Lucas Paqueta, but nothing's been acted on it, so really suspicious of the man. If you've missed the 10 minutes, we brought Michail Antonio back. We brought Michail Antonio down and he's back up, but Fabianski saves it. That was a nice shot. Nil-nil here at the London Stadium. Fabianski kicks it. I genuinely thought they were sponsored by Qubit Torrent, West Ham. You go to London in March? Is it for a game or what? What games do we have in March against, London side? A school trip. Go to London for a school trip. Impressive. Hopefully. I'm a school council and they go to London eat shit. Jesus, but that was a nice shot by Young. Headed out, but we still got the ball. School council and they go to London and eat shit. Well, that's not a new opportunity there, but Ashley Young really pulling it out. There's a whistle. And it's Paqueta. Of course it had to be Paqueta. I don't know if he's trying to, win £7, but Young is playing. Like, let the man rest. He's like 78 years old. Let the man rest. There's Jesper Lindström. Jesper Lindström for the... Yeah. Just let the man rest. He's like 78 years old. Lindström. But he's headed out. I don't know why we genuinely bought Ashley Young. Like, yes, we don't have a right back, but do we really have to buy like a 38-year-old? Yeah, Jesp is playing. I don't know where McNeil has gone. Is McNeil injured? Is Macher's injured or Macher's playing? Yeah, Macher's is not playing. Is Macher's injured? Or why is Macher's not on there? I mean, the whole reason why Jesper Lindström's playing is probably because McNeil is absent here. Young's been absolutely pulled down by Crescencio Somerville. Cramp versus Fulham. I think I remember that, yeah. McNeil's recovering from that. But better news, Keane is on the bench. No, seriously, Keane is on the bench. Branthwaite is starting his first game this season. Or it might have been worse than we thought. Yeah, it could have been. Equal possession for both teams somehow. Yeah, Keane is on the bench. Branthwaite is playing, starting his first game this season. I was watching it whilst I was a real. Yeah, Branthwaite is starting his first game, which is a, great news to hear. In this all-important game, El Sachico, I say. The job secure. Yeah, Jared goal. El Sachico, I say. This match. If we lose this match, Daesh is gone. And if we win this match, Lopetegui might be gone. This is El Sachico here, 16 minutes in. Yeah, I need to get the timer here. I think Kino is on the bench because, when the inevitable happens, when DCL is subbed off 85th minute, either it's going to be Beto or Kino entering into the pitch as striker because Kino has a magical left foot. Speaking of defenders who can attack, Michail Antonio. Did you know that Michail Antonio started out as right back? Young is probably confused seeing Claret Blue, considering he also played for a Claret Blue club. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. The second ball, but offside. Yeah, Michael Antonio started out as right back and then converted to striker for some reason, and now he's been banging in goals. Like FIFA 12 or something, he was right back for Northampton Town. It's very strange as a centre mid, to be fair. Yeah, there's a lot of, outfield players who go defensive, but there's not many defensive players who go, like, attacking. In terms of position. But Orel Mangala has got the ball, but it's cleared by West Ham. Doucouré. Branthwaite. Jokes it. Njai, we're moving through. Or have we lost the ball? Oh no, please no. Somerville, he's moving through. Defense is collapsing like it's made out of sawdust. And it's out of play. Where am I? Ndiaye. Yeah, Ndiaye genuinely has to be best signing of the summer. Like, best signing in, since Richarlison, Ndiaye is the best signing since Richarlison, I think. Iliman Ndiaye has been absolutely class for us. Yeah, best signing since Richarlison, I say. And about Ndiaye, we also saved him from the absolutely criminal gang that is Olympique Marseille. That Ndiaye smashes Bowen into the ground. He smashes Bowen into the ground. Emerson. No Royale. Emerson. For the free. There. Somerville and Emerson. Wan-Bissaka there, you can see there. But there it is, the free kick. And it's saved by Pickford. Yeah, Emerson used to play for Chelsea. He's actually one of the only players to have won all 3 European competitions. He won Champions League, Europa League and Conference League. I believe he won UCL and UEL at Chelsea and ECL at West Ham. Whereas Young was headed out. It's Young. Heads it wide. Like, can we just all agree that the London Stadium is a soulless bowl? Bowling Ground was so much better than London. Like, Bowling Ground so much better than London Stadium. I genuinely wish West Ham stayed at Bowling Ground. West Ham have not even had a single shot. It's a foul. At least we're making some attempts, you know. Southampton was the most boring piece of football I've ever seen up until, you know, that Armstrong goal. But West Ham are advancing. They're now passing from the back. Sorry? These lads think they're in Championship when they haven't even been in Championship for 10 years. Fabianski's tried a bit of sweeper keeper on that. Do you remember Everton Chelsea 2-0? The one we won 2-0? Yeah. Yeah, that was a part of our deduction run, innit? When we got 10 points deducted and we won 4 games in a row, then proceeded to absolutely trash mid-season by, you know, going 13 games winless. Yeah, Everton Chelsea 2-0. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. I remember seeing the scoreline. It was... I didn't see it live though because it was like 4 a.m. or something here in South Korea. You was there? That must have been a lovely game for you. That must have been a lovely game. I couldn't watch it live because it was 4 a.m. here. You know, the game was in like at 4 a.m. Couldn't really watch that. Dobbin goal. Real shame that I couldn't see that live, you know, because 4 a.m. is because it was at 4 a.m. Korean time. It's currently 12:30. It's 12:30 here in South Korea, so all the Premier League games are late into the night, and you know that. So there's, you know, thank the heavens that, you know, these games are played on weekends, because I wouldn't even have seen a single game live if they was in weekdays. But even if it's 4 a.m., do not worry. I will be doing, you know, midweek streams. You know, at 4 a.m. I'll be waking up at, you know. You know, you'll probably see me do streams like at 4 a.m. local South Korean time. You know, for the midweek games. I don't think I'll be able to stream Merseyside Derby though. You know, the one at Anfield, not the one at home. Everton throw in. What time is the Goodison one? 12 a.m. half 12 kickoff UK. Half 12 kickoff UK. Then it's 9:30 p.m. local time because we is GMT plus 9, so it's 9 hours ahead of yous. At 9:30 p.m. South Korean time. All the games are in the night. Some of the games like are really tiring to stream because some of the games are like 2:30 a.m. So the games usually end like 4 a.m. for the 2:30 a.m. kickoffs. Local time. So all the games are late in the night, and sometimes it's really tiring to stream because it's currently 12:30. South Korea. When the game finishes, it's probably going to be about 2 a.m. South Korea, so yeah, it's really going to be tiring. And the fact that it's Everton does not make it any better. Oh, Campton, do we have an opportunity to score? Ganagay? Young. We've still got the ball. The ball is still safe on our feet. Young. But it's cleared. Hectic bit of football here. But Crescencio Somerville is going on. Yeah, it's gonna be about 5 in the evening in UK when it's finished. So if you want to know, what time I'm streaming, just take your time, add 9 hours, and that's mid-time zone. Brentford 1-1, I already did saw that. Wolves are also winning. This might be their first win of the season, Wolverhampton. Sarabia scored after 2 minutes, by the way, so absolutely impressive behaviour. They've been possessed by the spirit of Brentford. But speaking of Brentford, 1-1, yeah. Listen there. Pickford saves it. That's an easy save. We'll have to be facing Brentford next week. Yeah. Julian Lopetegui really needs to win this game because this game, as I said, is El Sachico. If we win, Lopetegui's gone, and if we lose, Daesh is gone. That's the truth. That's El Sachico. Keeping track of all these games via OneFootball. Not sponsored by any means. Big teams in the Premier League are now all losing games left, right and centre except the Reds. Because I don't know why. first time I want us to lose, lol. Yeah. Yeah, first time I want us to lose, because if we lose, Daesh is probably going to be gone by the start of next week. I think, like, everyone, you know, everyone is thinking that this match will, if we lose, will be the final match that Sean Dyche has for Everton, and, you know, the people, you know, are shooting people, you know. They want David Moyes. They want Moisey back in the dugout. Like, if Dyche is sacked, you know, people want to replace Dyche with David Moyes. But I propose a better alternative. Real Madrid, you know. Real Madrid very lacking nowadays. They lost 4-0 to Barcelona and that. Why am I talking about this? Well, aside from the very out of date time area. Well, Carlo Ancelotti is facing the sack. If Carlo Ancelotti gets sacked, and maybe we could replace Sean Dyche, bring him back, and, you know, get a rise in form or something. Nothing really happening here. We've got the ball for a very long time here. We've got the ball. I want Jose or Sarri. Jose, I don't think fits this, you know. I don't think Jose fits this club. Maurizio Sarri, maybe. Carlo Ancelotti may also be sacked if he loses his next games. It's like, my opinion, you know, Jose or Sarri, like, I don't have much experience seeing them, you know, manage to actually know what they're like, but David Moyes could be. David Moyes could be the most realistic option here. But it's a hectic bit of football. Yeah, there it is. Real Madrid. Aren't Madrid playing Osasuna next, though? Who knows? Aren't Madrid playing Osasuna? They already played Osasuna. They won 4-0. Well, that secures Carlo's job for the next 5 games. West Ham with many goal scoring opportunities but can't seem to use them. Yeah, Real Madrid played Osasuna yesterday. Won 4-0. Yeah, that's Carlo's job secured for the next 5 games. Militao's torn his ACL. Jesus Christ, Real is on a downward spiral. Well, that's Carlo's job secured for the next 3 games. He's in 2. Wow. Them ACL injuries is no joke. Most realistic option if Dash gets sacked is probably David Moyes. He's been out of a job since, last season when he left West Ham. Like, everybody's been talking David, like some people I've seen talking David Moyes for Everton. I don't know about that, but is David Moyes really the right choice for our job? He did lead us to glory, but I don't know if he's going to lead us to glory with this team. I don't know if David Moyes is really going to be the right choice there. I know he's been out of a job, but is David Moyes really the right choice? Moyes also, was a job contender for our national team. Our national team being, the South Korean national team. Moyes was also a job contender, but of course, since our FA has Tate Williams for brains, Moyes wasn't picked. I would have genuinely liked to see Moisey in Korea. I would have been the most hilarious thing ever. 5 minutes until regular time here at the London Stadium. 5 minutes until regular time, and we've had most of the ball. Saved by Fabianski. At DCL, I know you're good at headers, but you're not that good at headers. Did you really expect that to go in? Like, for Fabianski to concede that, Fabianski must have no brain. Okay, it's moving in, but it's cleared. But can Gay get the ball? Lindstrom. Remember when he played West Ham at Goodison? Also there. Must be absolutely amazing to watch Evan live. At home. Instead of, on the screen. We genuinely have one of the best atmospheres in the entire football pyramid. When did Max Kilman move to West Ham? When did Max Kilman move to West Ham? That's a long ball. It's saved. Yeah, it is good, just the adult fans screaming and swearing puts it down a bit. There's always gonna be, summer. Oh, about the Max Kilman thing, yeah. Like, there's always gonna be the people, screaming and swearing, at the players, thinking they could be a better manager than the actual gaffer. But at least we don't have, those knobheads like, Portsmouth's man with the bell. Like, the man with the bell at Portsmouth, that man just looks and sounds like a riot knobhead. Two people are down, and Young is one of them. But Michail Antonio is advancing one-on-one scenario here. Michail Antonio seems to have kept his composure, and it's wide. That was very close. It's wide. This is genuinely their first non-set. This is their first attacking opportunity from open play. West Ham. How did this team beat Man United and bring an era to an end? And it's a corner for West Ham. The referee's call. Intervening. And Jean-Claude Todibo. 2-0 up first, Preston North End. And it's headed away, the corner. Two-0 up first, Preston North End. Yeah, I forgot to check up on the Championship, lads. Championship is absolutely fun. 1 minute of extra time. 1 minute. Yeah, 2-0 up first. Oh my Jesus, they actually are. Preston. What are Preston doing right now? Oh no. It's Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen is attacking. It's Michail Antonio. It's wide. Yeah, Championship is very fun, but they are genuinely 2-0 up against Preston North End. Still not out of the relegation zone, even with those 3 points, sadly. Portsmouth. QPR losing against Leeds. Stokes, some of the matches here. Luton just got beat 5-1 by Middlesbrough. And there we are, half time. Half time. Yeah, it's half time now. West Ham 0, Everton 0. Dortmund losing 3-1 to Mainz? Sorry? Yeah, for half time, I'm not just gonna go AFK. The football, half time, there's nothing really to do, so let's just have a football yap sesh. Dortmund, what? Oh holy Jesus! They are losing 3-1 to Mainz in the club derby. Dortmund now 7th in the Bundesliga table. Leverkusen still maintaining 3rd place despite having absolutely crapped the bed this season. Title defense off to a shaky start here, Leverkusen. Going back to the Paul Nebel got his first ever Bundesliga goal as well. Oh, he did. So he did. Going back to the Championship now, because Championship is way more fun than any other league. That's my unpopular opinion. It's half time in Wolfsburg, 14th in the Bundesliga. Yeah, Wolfsburg, 15 years after their title-winning season in the Bundesliga, 14th in the table. Parma winning. Oh my Jesus Christ! Parma winning 2-1 as well. Wow. Like, this football Yap sesh was more fun than I actually thought it would be. Yaps. Oh, it's of course against Drake's Venezia. Parma, back in the day when, Premier League was still called Carling Premier League. Back in those days, Parma was very strong side. They had, Buffon, Cannavaro, Veron. All of these legendary players. It's full time. Parma won. Man is the man of the match. Man is man of the match. How is this possible? Yeah, Parma at Buffon. Buffon is probably the most legendary player to come out of, Parma. Started out at Parma, ended his career at Parma. The longevity really helped as well. Switching gears to the Championship now, Luton lost 5-1 against Middlesbrough. I remember Luton, Luton was really fighting for survival in the Premier League there. Unfortunately got relegated by possibly the skin of their teeth. I remember they beat us twice, once in the FA Cup 4th round and once in the Prem. We gave Luton their first win. Oh yes, oh yeah, I did say that before. Yeah, they did. Luton knocked us out in the FA Cup. And just a year later, I was at the FA Cup one, the 4th round. 95th minute heartbreak that was. Look how they've fallen. Luton just 1 year ago was, fighting for a real survival, beating Newcastle 4-0 and stuff. They're 21st in the Championship now. They're literally above the relegation zone on goal difference. Luton Town. It's actually impressive Rob Edwards has somehow managed to keep his job even with these kinds of performances here. Of course, there are some Champions League matches to look forward to. Steel City Derby is coming up. I think I was in the Gladys Street and I can't remember. It was so long ago. believe it was like, March. So yeah. Also some games in the championship to look forward to. Steel City Derby is coming up. I believe this is the first Steel City Derby in absolutely ages. On left, yeah, it was on the left to the park end. Yeah. Why is... Yeah, said that also. There's really nothing to talk about. Also, we have the Wayne Rooney Derby in the Championship. Derby County versus Plymouth Argyle. 1-1 currently is the scoreline. Fulham are winning 1-0 against Crystal Palace. There's something... Who scored? Emil Smith Rowe. Yeah, it was Emil Smith Rowe. It was Emil Smith Rowe. Raul Jimenez assist. Looking at the games we have on Andy. I don't know if Emil Smith Rowe has improved after going to Fulham or not, but I do think he has had, slight improvement after, leaving for Fulham. 1 point in FPL so far, and it's picky getting it for me. Yeah, it's currently keeping a clean sheet, so... Just looking at Reddit now, and... It's always fun when you have some free time to look at the championship subreddit, because the memes on that subreddit is ridiculous. Also, talking predicted 2-0 Everton. With the performances we're pulling currently, we might genuinely have a chance at winning this, but for the sake of getting dice out, I also want us to lose somehow. Also, Coventry recently sacked Mark Robbins after 7 years at the helm at the Sky Blues, and Somebody spotted Lampard in Coventry. If Frank Lampard really takes the job at Coventry, Coventry are going to play in League One next season. Also, there's discrepancy, so Coleman, Seamus Coleman has apparently been picked for the Republic of Ireland, team for the Nations League despite having an injury. I know the selection was probably before Seamus got that injury, but still. Gaffer Prost wanting to give a team talk like he did against Palace, lol. That would be quite effective. The last time he did, he did team talk at Palace and we won. So that might be quite effective. Bubbles are now blowing in full swing at the London Stadium. Once again. The bubble machine is running. The second half has begun. We're now underway for the second half. The football Yab sesh is now over. Free kick. What is Fabianski talking? Of the war. Jesp. Jesp is taking the free kick. And it's cleared. Cleared by Max Kilman. And it's a corner. Ndiaye to Lindstrom. Or was it a use of the hand? As the legendary commentary says, or was it the use of the hand? It wasn't a use of the hand. Preston scored. Preston's quest for 12th begins once again. Preston are trailing. And it's wide. Preston have scored. It's Emil Reese Jacobson. There's the whistle. Ashley Young. Is that a dive or is it not? Bournemouth scored. Bournemouth 2-1 up. Kick by Fabianski. Brentford have equalised right away. 2 goals in the span of 2 minutes. Bournemouth versus Brentford. Is that a dive or is it not? The referee hasn't seen it. Calvert-Lewin, please score for once. And it's wide by Jesper Lindstrom. Goal kick for West Ham. Hope we score. Yeah, we need a goal to break the ice. That's a West Ham free kick. Fulham have scored against Crystal Palace. But the more important matter is West Ham's free kick, and it's Crescencio Somerville. And it's cleared, but the second ball is actually passing it out the back. Emil Smith Rowe with the brace. Yeah, I already said that. Emil Smith Rowe has a brace. Doucouré. DCL trying to get the ball away. Ndiaye. Gay. Lindström. Young. DCL. And it's out. Beto needs to start, man. Beto needs to start. We can't be seeing performances like this, even if that's technically kind of like a clearance. Wolves have scored. Mateus Cunha. Corner. Mangala. Jai, but it's cleared. Running after it is Ashley Young. And it's Pickford. Pickford kicks it. And it's out. Cunha's goal and assist now. Wolverhampton really might be getting their first win this season. Southampton, even with the win against us, firmly at the bottom. Beto is warming up. The magical Beto. He's warming up. Hope we substitute him earlier than, Ryan Manning scored for Saints 12 minutes but was disallowed. Yeah, I saw that. Genuinely shocked that our Southampton had already scored. Turns out it was disallowed. Southampton is dangerous, and we learned that the hard way. Oh, the Smith Rowe goal has been disallowed. Fulham back to 1-0. Apparently a foul in play. It's gonna be a VAR festa. VAR festa. Young is being examined. Passo. So check. West Ham currently have the attacking opportunities. West Ham currently has the ball. Watchalong is back. Crescencio Somerville. He's advancing. And it's a magical save. Brentford have scored to make it 3-2. What is going on today at Brentford and Bournemouth? Goal fiesta. Wish we had a goal fiesta. Gay. But West Ham have the ball. Johan Wissa with the brace for Brentford against Bournemouth to make it 3-2. Scaloni of West Ham. Did Lionel Scaloni actually play for West Ham? Remember game week 9, I think it was just before Halloween. Brentford won 4-3 in injury time. Yeah, I saw that. Ipswich got the same treatment that we got against Bournemouth and Villa. Oh. Deflected like that. There's a corner. It's a corner for Everton. There's a corner. It's cleared. But the header has only propelled Crescencio Somerville. Mikolenko. We've been attacking, but all the shots, we haven't been able to turn them into goal scoring opportunities as we pass the hour mark. Look at that. Good from Mangala, but the aim. Lindstrom's aim. Look at that. It was probably going to hit the crossbar anyway, so Birmingham scored. Well, Birmingham are destined to score. Saved by Fabianski. West Ham now attacking. Branthwaite and Pickford. Yeah, Birmingham scored against Northampton Town, and it's Jay Stansfield, son of the late like Liam Stansfield, I believe. Yeah. And it's out wide. I mean, how are Birmingham genuinely still second in the table? Wycombe Wanderers are doing an absolute masterclass in League One. Ings is coming on. Danny Ings. Didn't even know this man still played, to be honest. They're bold. They are bold. Iwobi 86 rated card on FC25 is good at left mid. Iwobi's 86? Wow. What kind of things happen at Craven Cottage for Iwobi to become 86 rated on FIFA? FIFA. Oh, it's a special card. That makes sense. No way that Iwobi's normal card would be rated 86. It's called Total Rush. Lindstrom is broken through, and it's out. And it's a corner for us. Triple change for West Ham. Bold they are. Bold. But it's a corner for us. Young Michael Cole. So header out the way. For me being me, I had to pack the best Liverpool goal card in the game. Mo Salah 89. Yeah. Gay is the shot's blocked, but we still have the ball. It's Lindstrom and it's out. Substitution, triple change. Sofal, Ings, and Soler. Triple change. Very rare, very bold as well. Apparently Soler is good. Yes, apparently Soler is good. Ings, I didn't know this man still played. And I don't know really much about Sofal. Rodriguez, Wan-Bissaka and Antonio out. Soler, Sofal and Ings in. Meanwhile, we haven't even made a single substitute change. I think it's probably time that we sub out some people here. It's out for the corner. Just hit a 62 mph bicycle kick with Chris Wood on Squad Battles. It's got to be Wood in it. Wood just won the Player of the Month award. Fake goal kick. Even Michalenko was confused. Got the ball, someone just got megged. Njai somehow has to pass through 5 people. And it's a deflection and it's out. Using his Player of the Month card also into the competition to win a signed shirt of Chris Wood. West Ham throwing. Yeah, we need some substitutions at this moment in time. 70th minute now. So foul throw in. And there's the foul throw in. Pickford saves. And he kicks it. But Calvert-Lewin is unable to catch the ball. West Ham with the ball now. Oh, get in. Planning to make a substitution there. Paqueta. Already missing Dublin and Everton. Yeah, Dublin was class. Tolman lost 3-1. Oh my god. What is football even? Already missing Dublin and I don't know who was better, you know, Dublin at Everton or Tim at Everton. I think Dublin was slightly better than, you know, the performances that Tim put out before his injury, you know. But you know, FFP is FFP after all. You need to keep those regulations after all. But West Ham are attacking. Paqueta to Bowen, and it's a save. I Show Speed nearly beat the fastest man in the world in the race. Nah, man, I Show Speed is much better physically than you'd think he is. His football skills may not match, professional players like Pogba, but his athleticism is absolutely crazy. The lad can run. Like, the lad can genuinely run. Drove like 4 hours to be fair, so it was worth it. Yeah, it was. I Show Speed is genuinely meeting all the famous people now. Albania's Prime Minister, Paul Pogba, and now Usain Bolt. I know Usain Bolt, then who is the fastest man in the world aside from him? Oh! Wow! Wow, that was close! Boeing fastest anymore? Has the record genuinely been broken? It's Noah Lyles? Wow. I don't think Noah Lyles is fastest man in the world. I think he's only like fastest man in America, but still. I mean, did you see that attempt? That Crescencio Somerville thing. Like, Crescencio Somerville almost scored a goal. Like, that was too close for comfort. Oh, look at that. That was so close to going in. Like, look at this. Crescencio Somerville kicks it. Pickford misses. The post! The post! Wow! The post saves us. Can't watch the match. 5 stickers broken. And there's a substitution. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, substitution. DCL off. Beto in. The post saved us. Beto, work your magic. Score some goals, work your magic. And it's the first booking of the game. Prem has been quiet since Brentford's third. It has been, really. Gaya has received a booking. 77th minute. 13 minutes left of regular time. And the scores are still 0-0. Minutes left and the scores are still 0-0. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was some terrible singing. Terrible singing. Okay. Yeah, we're the only goalless game in all of England? Nah, there can't be. I mean, we've already proved that the Championship does not in fact have a goalless game. Surely we can't be the only goalless game. Yeah, we aren't the only goal. This isn't the only goalless game in England. Gillingham versus Port Vale is also currently 0-0. Yeah, Gillingham Port Vale is 0-0, so this ain't the only goalless game in England. Cambridge are losing 5-0. Gary Monk's Barney army isn't really as strong as we thought. Peterborough United also have someone named de Havilland. Does this man build planes in his spare time? Corner. Corner for West Ham. And it's headed out. Of course by Branthwaite, the man. My man. And it's another corner by Jared Bowen. Goal kick for Everton. Oh my Jesus Christ, I've just seen this. Bolton losing 4-0 to Stockport. Onyango nowhere to be seen. West Ham, another substitution for West Ham. Just had heart pains for like 1 minute straight. Jesus Christ. Rib Thogden. Rib Thogden. Luis Guillermo in. Crescencio Somerville out for West Ham. Their 4th substitution. Nah, man, that's crazy. Sean Dyche was a teammate to Ashley Young. Is that a dive or not? Sean Dyche and Ashley Young were teammates at Watford. I think that's the question you were asking. Five, like 4.5 minutes left of regular time at the London Stadium. Doucouré coming off for Jack Harrison. You're red, by the way, on timer. I'm actually behind. Behind by 1 second on the timer. I'm actually behind 1 second. I'm watching the game as I am 82nd minute on Everton. No, I'm watching the game live and it's 86 minutes and 19 seconds. The Everton app is late. So late. Oh, that's a save. Nice save. Yeah, I am watching this live. It's 86 minutes and 44 seconds. One Football said it's 86 minutes. Yeah, it's updated now. Probably takes a long time to update. The Prem app is on time for once. Portsmouth 3-1. Paul Heckingbottom hasn't really been an improvement for Preston North End. Coventry have also equalised against Sunderland. Yeah, Cody Bishop Penn. Man with the bell is absolutely ringing in right now. What Burnley connection? We need some time for Beto to get his magic. Michalenko. And saved by Fabianski. Thogden is having a stroke right now. Stockport just made it 5. Cambridge has gotten one back. Bring get my score battles done tonight so I can start my rush. "30 seconds of regular time remaining. How many extra minutes will we get to break the ice?" There's 2 teams with 5 goals in League One now. Damn. Yeah, Thogden is having a royal stroke. And not that kind of stroke. I mean, he is dying. He's having a seizure right now. Stockport County. Very impressive performance. 4 minutes. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes. Four minutes for either side to break the ice. Apparently, a few minutes ago, Fulham did make it 2, and it's Harry Wilson. Iwobi assist. Fulham now in European spots. Completely forgot that Schmitty existed. Let's do this. We have 3 minutes to do this right now. 3 minutes to break the ice for either side. The final push. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. Keep the points. Keep the points. Or even earn the points. Do something. Or don't. Fine by me. Someone is screaming, come on you Irons. 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes remaining. 1.5 minutes for someone to break the ice. And could it be us? We're now entering into the final minute. West Ham are attacking on the final minute. And it's over the net. Heroic attempt by Pickford. It's over the net. Final minute, lads. Look at that, over the net. And it's a corner for West Ham. We cannot concede this now. Free kick for Everton. Could be the final kick of the game. Peterborough have made it 6. It's 6-1 in the Cambridgeshire derby. Goal kick. Full time. GG's, lads. GG's indeed. Nil-nil. Nil-nil is a scoreline that we can indeed accept. Daesh gets to keep his job, I think. Daesh gets to keep his job, I think. It's 0-0. Final game before the international break. Picky got 7 points on FPL. Decent. We stay at 16th. West Ham stay at 14th. Kamada got a red for Palace. Oh, we're the first game to finish off. Harry Wilson was made it 3, but it was disallowed. And yes, straight red for Daichi Kamada. Just gonna see the fault. Just gonna see up to the full time. I mean, let's also talk about the other leagues of England. Most of the games have ended. Peterborough made it 6. I said that already, but still. Kwame Poku completing his hat-trick. Reds have a chance to go 5 points clear of City tonight if Reds win and City lose. Brighton. Do not underestimate Brighton. And where do the Reds play? Well, against Villa. 5 points clear. Jesus. Just seeing the result. Just seeing the lads. The results for the other teams. Wolverhampton Wanderers receiving. Wolverhampton Wanderers almost with their first Premier League win of the season. One Football is lagging severely. The Peterborough game is the only one going. I'm just going to see out the rest of the games. There we are, full time for Brentford. Brentford 3, Bournemouth 2. Full time for Crystal Palace 3, Fulham 2, Crystal Palace 0. Shortest stream by far. Southampton failing both bottom, and there we are. All the Premier League games have finished up. All the Premier League games have indeed finished up. Which means OMFG. Wolverhampton Wanderers have gotten their first win, and oh my Jesus Christ, Northampton Town have equalised. Such is the beauty of the English lower leagues. Birmingham remain firmly in second place as Wycombe Wanderers takes the win against Wigan Athletic. Northampton equalised 97th minute. How many minutes of extra time? 7 minutes of extra time. So that's the last kick of the game. Oh. Full time for Sunderland v Coventry. Full time for all the championship games. Just gonna wait for all of the games to finish up there. And there we are. Birmingham 1, Northampton 1. Sean Dyche's former club rescues a point against juggernauts Birmingham. I guess that's all we have got for today. All the games have finished up. Except for 2 games. This game is... Gillingham have scored, which means that our game has genuinely been the only goalless game in all of England. Wow. Well then, all the games in England's professional leagues have finished up, which means that it's probably time. Is it midnight for you right now? It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. The game started at midnight. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. It's probably time for me to finish up the stream. I've just been seeing out all the games. Just to, drag the length of it, a little bit. Yeah, get some sleep. Yeah, it's time to end the stream. It's been very fun. At least we did rescue, at least we did get a point against West Ham. That's great. And I'll see you after the international break. And I'll see you after the international break, and hopefully after Starship's 6th launch. Take care. Goodbye.